Hey, you guys. Uh, had a little technical difficulty, so I got started late. So I'm gonna probably run this one tonight and tomorrow. Uh, anyway, I said I was gonna come and talk to you guys about uh, the youth brigade that Obama is creating, and uh, I told you that I know this from firsthand because when Sharon and I were camping here a week or so ago, we ran into a boys' camp over there out in the middle of nowhere, and they were training. They weren't training. They weren't doing the things that you think Boy Scouts are or should be doing. They're militarizing them to take on veterans, gun owners, conservatives, and Christians. They really are doing this. I heard it with my own ears, and I'm telling you, if you guys got kids in these groups, you better follow through and find out what they're teaching them. Don't assume anything. It's like the schools now. You cannot, this Common Core crap, you cannot assume any of that. It's garbage, and it's intentional. It's designed to destroy the American people. It's designed to destroy your minds. Okay? I know it sounds sci-fi, but it's all for real. It's all online. You can find it. They don't even deny it. But you guys I want you to listen to this video that I've got putting up and what Obama's doing with Boy Scouts and what he calls the Youth Brigade and a couple other people that are on there. One of them's a newscaster back east. These are all communists. These are socialist communists, and they're trying to destroy this country. Okay? So, you guys need to pick up on this. You need to know it, because if there's any question in your mind of, well, I wonder if it works, it's never worked. This is old, man. This goes back hundreds of years. It always winds up the same way. We have it in existence right now. Red China, North Korea, Russia. People in North China have turned to cannibalism. They're eating each other because they're starving to death. That's what they're trying to take us into. Only way worse than that. They plan on murdering most of us. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over. Listen, and I'll be back. Bye.
The burden of service has fallen almost exclusively onto the backs of our military. And that's why I won't just ask for your vote as a candidate. I will ask for your service and your active citizenship when I'm President of the United States.
Citizenship is not an entitlement program. It comes with responsibilities.
A young person joining our military must know that we will only send them into harm's way when we absolutely must. We need to ease the burden on our troops while meeting the challenges of the 21st century.
So you see, right there, that's a total lie. Every one of you, even if you guys aren't paying much of attention, every one of you knows that they don't give a damn about the military. Let's see, 2 days ago, he cut the military by 18-20%, gave them all pink slips. You guys know that, right? You know that he's cut the military that are fighting the wars. He's cut them down to 2 meals a day. You know that, right? But he's beefing the Homeland Security up, militarizing the police, militarizing the post office, DSH. What do you think that's about? And he sits here and says, "Oh yeah, we got to take care of the guys. But we have to become just as strong." And then he talks about in order to achieve our national goals. We don't have any national goals. Have you voted on anything? You haven't. We haven't. He's got a national goal, and that is to collapse this country and take it over for the New World Order. Okay? So, that being said, let's move on.
people of all ages, stations, and skills will be asked to serve. Because when it comes to the challenges we face, the American people are not the problem, they are the answer. We cannot continue to rely only on our military in order to achieve the national security objectives that we've set. We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well funded.
Everybody somewhere between the ages of 18 and 25 will serve 3 months of basic training and understanding in a kind of civil defense. That universal sense of service, somewhere between ages 18 and 25, will give Americans, once again, a sense of what they are to be American and their contribution to a country and a common experience.
We were taught.
See, there he goes again with that national deeds, needs, and all of that crap. You know, nobody has that agenda except him. And he's building his own army because it's illegal for him to ask the military to turn against his own people. You guys need to understand that. This is just garbage. And this other idiot and everybody needs to understand that it's not an entitlement. Yes, it is. When I had my kids were entitled to the freedom that this country afforded everybody through the sacrifice of all of us veterans. It is an entitlement. We're all entitled. And no, you don't have to serve the country to earn it. See, these guys are telling you that you owe them. You don't owe them crap. They owe us. In fact, a whole bunch of those people owe us their lives right now. And I'm getting sick of it. But this is the lies. You see how it's put down? It makes it almost sound good, but then you have to look at the rest of it. They're not taking care of our veterans here at home that need help. They're cutting them down to 2 meals in the field. And they're bringing all these people in, these aliens in, and giving them everything. You need to figure out what that's about. It's pretty simple. Okay, let's move on.
My brother and I, is that you have an obligation to give back. That's why community service has been such a big part of my life. Our troops need to know that we're making the same commitment to this country that they've made.
I love Obama.
We're gonna spread happiness. We're gonna spread freedom. Obama's gonna change it. Obama's gonna lead 'em.
So you see how these dirtbags are putting it? You know, oh, they're doing service here at home to prove to the soldiers that they're doing their part too. That just so giving. Yeah, this is the same people that are destroying all the little farms out there. These are the same people that are serving you GMO. These are the same people that are cutting the military by 20% now. You know, the ones that we're supporting, you know, feeding them 2 meals a day instead of 3. You know, all of these are the same people showing us all that love. Same people that the veterans are dying. They're on death lists, showing all that love. Okay? This is what is happening. They're saying things that if you're not listening, you're not hearing it. But they're lying. It's total lies. Let's move on.
Since then, even the New York Times has reported that they're training the Boy Scouts now with Homeland Security to, quote, take on disgruntled veterans and gun owners in, quote, seek and destroy operations. And they had photos in the New York Times of these kids dressed up in Homeland Security outfits going after veterans and gun owners.
Stalin said, give me somebody before age 7 that can turn them into anything I want. So that's why there's this push. Get the kids into the school system. Get them to not follow evidence. Get them to only do as they're told. Get them to be little robots. Get them to think it's normal to march up in lines and act like little soldiers and so forth. And then later in life, they'll never know the difference.
Everybody has to get rid of the idea that they're an individual. They have to understand that we all have to work in the group for the collective, for the good of the whole. Not for the good of your child or for the good of the teacher, for the good of the whole. If you have to give up some of your most cherished beliefs, and that they have to train you to give these up because it's going to be for the good of the whole, you give it up.
What this legislation does then is to help harness this patriotism and connect deeds to needs. We cannot continue to rely only on our military in order to achieve the national security objectives that we've set. We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well funded.
All right. Now, did you listen to that crap? This is the same thing you hear Obama repeating himself again about the national security objective. Yeah, that's his objective, which is to build his inside homeland army to kill us, kill all of us. And some of you out there, I know, you're sitting there, oh yeah, right. Yeah, you're going to be yeah right in here in a couple of months. Okay? But I'm telling you, if you don't get it, I didn't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. They're turning the Boy Scouts into squealers, military if they're old enough to turn on their own families and friends. That's some serious crap, you guys. And if you don't believe it, try reading a little bit of history. Try listening to some of these people that came out of Germany. They've been warning us for months. They've been telling us this is exactly what happened in Germany. People ignoring it, turning their heads, all kinds of crap, even getting involved and being used by the Nazis, and these people are warning you, and you're going to sit there and you're going to justify it and you're going to joke about it and everything. That's okay. It's almost over, you guys. And when you become a believer, if you don't do it now, when you become a believer, it's going to be too frickin' late. Okay? This idea of this lady is for the collective. It's not for the collective, it's for the individual. That's what makes us different than any other country. These people that are selling this crap, they know that. They know history better than any of you do. But the part that they like is after it collapses, after it turns to crap, they're running the show, period. And this time, they don't plan on letting go. That's why they want to murder 92% of the population. Just have enough around for slaves, and they don't have to deal with nothing. There won't be a next time. That's what this is all about. You guys got to wake up. I'm telling you, and now, because we're talking about days, weeks, maybe a few months. It's almost over right now, and you guys, I just don't know what else I can say to get you to listen. But I can only tell you this. I'm part of the poor people now. And I choose to be free and poor as opposed to be a slave. Or any of the other crap that comes along with it. Okay? I love you guys. Please wake up. Do it now. It's almost too late. Bye.